just at Okie Tour. We have come from over there, right down in the distance. Okehampton's just down there, and there's Jay. Help if I hold the camera up, really, wouldn't it? Steepleton's just up there. We're probably going to stop there tonight, not 100% sure. We might walk on a bit. Might head towards Hanging Stone Hill or somewhere like that. It's only about 7 o'clock now, so you've got a couple of hours light left. Yeah, very, very nice. The light's lovely. Just the right amount of cloud. So like I said, there won't be much voiceover on this, I wouldn't imagine. Just want to cover them miles. Trying these out today. I got these for my duomid. The bottom section fits in my pacer poles to extend it to make an A-frame. But I thought I'd bring them out and try them today and see if I could walk with them. I normally get a pain in my wrist if I walk with poles with straight handles like that. So yeah, so far so good. But we've only done about 3 miles. So Jay's filming. So yeah, we'll bring you back in a bit. Welcome to Steepleton Tour. Place you'll have seen on a couple of my videos already, but it's worth another look around. You've got Okie Tour there, Winter Tour and Higher Tour, Belston Ridge, Cosden's over there, Hound Tour, Little Hound Tour. I think that's Wild Tour, I can't remember now. Is that Wild Tour, Jay? Yeah, yeah. Wild Tour over there. We got water from down in the valley down there. That's the direction we'll be going tomorrow, over towards Hanging Stone Hill, I think. But we're going to decide on a different route, possibly. Yeah, absolutely stunning. It's probably about 8 o'clock now. 8:15. Going to get pitched in a second. We decided to, well, maybe not here, but a bit uneven, isn't it? It's flatter up by the obs hut. Oh, there's some spots down there, just down there where the sheep are is where. Yeah. Just where the sheep are is where Robin, Steve and me camped up here last time in the snow. I'll link to that video somewhere on the screen now. It was a good night that was, a load of snowfall. First time I'd used the MLD cricket, which is what I've got with me tonight as well. Got too many shelters, so they need an airing every now and then. So yeah, we're going to get pitched up, get some food on, might go through some kit, might not. I've got a couple of dinners that I've put together myself, a couple of normal freeze-dried ones, so I might go through those, cooking of those and things. Jay's doing some filming. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning evening. I just took a wind measurement, it's 6 mile an hour wind, temperature's about 14 at the minute. Probably go down to about 8 or 10 overnight. Yeah. Just looking down in the valley there. Bloody lovely. Where the light hits all the hills and all the little bumps. You've got the river running in between. Skylarks, the sheep, there's some cattle behind us. So yeah, get pitched up and bring you back later on. Welcome back, still on Sleeperton. Some of the neighbours for the evening. Just been treated to a very nice sunset. I keep saying sunrise, sunset. We're all pitched up. Jay's getting some dinner on in his Hex Peak.
My new stove system?
His new stove system from Speedster.
Ah.
That's really nice actually. That's yep.
28 quid all in.
There you are, if you're looking for an alcohol stove system. There you go.
Little alcohol stove. What else did you get with it? You get a fuel bottle. Yeah.
So there you go. And Jay's cooking inside his shelter because there's absolutely stacks of room in these Hex Peaks. So again, if you're looking for a tent, Hex Peak.
Yeah, for under 200 quid. It's just, why would you buy a Van Gogh?
I was just going to say that for the same money as you can get a Van Gogh Banshee.
Yeah, the 200 is what, 100 quid?
Yeah,
about 200 quid.
But for the space that you get in this,
I've always said that if you got 100 quid, get a Zephyros.
Yeah.
If you got 200 quid, get a
Hex
Peak.
Peak.
If you got more than 200 quid, you will do.
Well, you just got the. Sorry, I'm
pointing. Yeah, go on. Yeah,
pointing the camera in there, but you just got so much room in it. Because that inner goes back. It's a shaped inner, so it's not a square inner. It goes back. So yeah, like I said before, I brought the cricket with me today, so I've got that pitched up. Bivvying inside it again tonight. I'm gonna get my stove on in a second because the ground is uber dry at the minute. I used a metal food tray and fashioned a little base plate out of it for the stove. The bag's wrapped up in a waterproof case. Don't think I'm going to need it. There's no rain forecast. Sunset again. I'm going to get some dinner on, and for dinner I've got a bit of a choice tonight. I've got some of these refrigerators. I didn't dehydrate any meat, so got some of those. A homemade couscous mix. It's Ainsley Harriet couscous with a few extra bits, some pine nuts, some butter powder and other bits and bobs in there. So I might have that tonight. That together is about 450 calories, I think. I could have an Italian-inspired meal, tent meals. They're really yummy, these things. They are expensive for what they are, but again, it is essentially couscous, nuts, some dried vegetables and fruit. They cook in no time at all. 7 minutes, and it's not one of these rehydrate in 7 minutes and you're waiting 15, 16 minutes. They do, because it's couscous, it just takes. For breakfast I've got one of their super seedy red berries. I've also got some Idahoan mash. Thanks for Jim JD pointing me towards these again. I probably have that with the couscous. Or I've got a tent meals, something to eat, sorry, chicken tikka with rice. And I've got a couple of mug shots as well for snacks, so I will decide what I'm going to eat. I won't show you me eating, but yeah. And of course, it's coffee time, because I do love my coffee. Yes.
I've brought fresh coffee.
Oh, I've got my coffee bags, but
we'll have a proper fresh coffee in the morning.
Yeah, sounds good. But yeah, I worked out the other day that I'm drinking about £5 worth of coffee a night when I'm out camping. The coffee bags are quite expensive, so Jay's got a system that I'm
amazed you sleep.
Oh, I sleep. He's got a system that I'm looking at getting. It's a little thing that sits in a cup. I've got a coffee bag that a chap on one of the forums sent me down, which was very kind of him. Yet to use it out here yet. And I don't have any coffee ground at the minute. So yes. Quick spin inside, lots of, you may have noticed, treadlight gear goodness. There and there. And there. And I brought my 600mm 11U out again. Yes. So I said there wasn't going to be much talking on this video. There might not be tomorrow, but yeah, look at that now. I don't know whether that's making out, but all the mists coming across. I think we're going to have a cracking sunrise.
Where's it going to be?
Sunrise will be over there towards, well, it'll come up, yeah, Wild Tor direction. Somewhere in between, what are they called over there? I can't think.
What?
Hound Tor and
Oh, yeah.
Wild Tor. So yes, temperature is dropping, yeah.
Down jacket now.
So I've said it loads of times now, but I am going to put some food on, so catch you in a bit. Well, dinner's pretty much done, I should think. I just need to mix it up and it'll be sorted. There's about 12ml of meths, or bioethanol I use now. Made myself a coffee and my dinner. Look at that! This isn't going to pick it up well, but I'll put some pictures up. Lovely. Yes, I will say good night and see you in the morning. Well, good morning. As I turn this camera around, it's going to look like I've been tangoed because the sunlight's hitting me. And I've got an orange jacket on. So yeah, been up for about an hour and a half. Hopefully, if they've worked, you'll have seen a time lapse of night and a time lapse of the sun coming up. Cricket did really well. A little bit of condensation on that back lower panel 1 feet. That's the only bit of condensation there is. Everywhere else is bone dry basically, above my head and whatnot. Bivvy's doing a good job though of keeping everything dry. The quilt inside's nice and dry. Had breakfast a while ago, which was a Tent Meals red berry, super seedy red berry, which was very tasty. I put a half a whisper bar in with it to give it a bit of extra kick, which was nice. So yeah, going to pack down shortly and get on our way. I think we're aiming to do about 15 to 20 today. It should be a good day. The sun's, well, I think it's going to be a nice day again because the mists are all starting to burn off a bit now. Skylark calling. So yeah, I'll bring you back once we've packed down and on our way. Well, welcome back. Hopefully I won't have to do too much colour grading because I'm wearing this again. I keep saying it, but it is, when I look back at the clips, it's bloody orange. Jay's just filtering some water. Leave no trace, that's where I was kipped last night. Bit of flat ground. That's where Jay was kipped last night. Bit of flat ground. Don't know whether they make it out, but the mists have sort of gone towards Exeter now. Wind picked up earlier, sort of 13 mile an hour constant with about 20 gusts. Seems to have dropped off a bit now though. So yes, an enjoyable night, and we're going that way now, I think, towards Ivybridge. Ah, cheers. No bother. So yeah, we'll get on our way and bring you back shortly. Welcome back. We are now on Hanging Stone Hill. There's the army hut. So yeah, we came from down there in Sleeperton. Going across the ridge, you've got West Mill, East Mill, Yes Tor, and I Will Hayes. Just a quick think because I saw a lump, which is that one there, Great Links Tor. No, Great Links Tor there. And thought it was Firtor, but Firtor was over there. Yeah, it's odd, we've walked up here loads. Certainly I see things that could be one thing but aren't. But yeah, it's an absolutely stunning day still. Hopefully you can still hear the skylarks. A few sheep about. So yeah, that's where we were camped 2 weeks ago, and where that ledge cuts in there, right the other side is where I was with Steve last week on Sawton. Yeah, there's actually, where Great Links is that big rock formation, if you move slightly across you won't see it on the screen, there's two people up at Kitty Tor. I think that's Kitty Tor. Just see two bodies up there. Yeah. Just going to get the map out and see which way to go, and we shall make tracks. It's a bit cooler than we were expecting. Somebody's lost a sock. Yeah. I'm going to, like I say, going to get the map out and have a quick check on the routes, and we'll be on our way. So see you later. Okay, we've just got the map out, and for anybody that's never seen these are called yellow maps. Jay put me onto these. He's got his out there. I'm getting mine out here. Basically they're a cut down version of the Explorer map, and they fold up into that sort of size.
Really handy.
They are handy.
Unless you want a big picture, then you have to do this.
You have to lay them out like that if you want, you know, an overview. But for quick nav, they're pretty damn good.
And they're waterproof as well.
Waterproof. They've got little numbers on here. They come with a key, so you know what's what. But yeah, they're damn handy.
Mine are 3 years old.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Mine are only about
just starting to go.
3 months or so, I think. Mine. I've had mine 3-4 months now.
I've had mine a good long while now.
So yeah, just in case anybody's ever or not seen these, that's what they are. Yellow maps. You can get them on Amazon or their own website. welcome back. At Gwynham's Man, they're going to be exactly the same videos, so if you're bored of mine, go over and see Jay's. Exactly the same. Sitterford's up there, heading kind of in that direction, and then cross over there. I don't do jokes. My jokes are all rude. Come from that sort of direction. The army huts, the range. So yeah, picking up the pace a bit now. And yeah, just as well, this is the third compass that I've had off silver. I don't know whether you can see the bubble in there. Third compass. The first one I bought they replaced. No, sorry, the first one I bought they serviced and sent back and they got a bubble. Then they replaced it and then they sent me this one 2 months ago. Just got it out to take a bearing up at Hanging Stone and noticed it's got a bubble again, so it will be going back again and I'll look at something else. I'll find something else because that's ridiculous. It's it has changed the bearing by about 2 degrees. On Jay's bearing and my bearing, that they're about 2 degrees difference, and over a distance that could obviously be quite a way. So yeah, just food for thought if you're looking at the compass. Just saying about my compass with its bubble again. It'll be going back and I'll find something new. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to carry on and we'll see you later. Welcome back. We're just down from Sandy Hill Passes up there. We've come from Stats House up that way and we're going to White Tor, which is that way. Jay's just going to top up some water. He's going to get it from upstream because there's a sheep carcass just there.
Oh no, I'm going to take it from downstream. I want meat.
You want some meat, do you? He's going to take it from downstream apparently. Yeah, nice little ford here actually. Pretty sure actually that this is where Mole told me you can cross if the waterfall's too high.
Oh right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is it anyway. But you would get a couple of pictures here. Definitely up there. So yeah, I'm waffling on. Jay's gonna get some water and we'll be on our way. We think we should be in Princetown by about lunchtime. Done just over 5 miles now in what, 3 hours? Just under 3 hours. So we're making fairly good time. We're thinking if we carry on at this pace we might finish today, which would make it a 21 mile day, there or thereabouts, which isn't bad. So we'll see how we go. It's not a race, we're not going to go mad, but it'll be quite good.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it'd be good if we can get 20 miles in a day. Good training.
Because that's the sort of TGO.
Yeah.
Distance day like
So yeah, we'll bring you back shortly. Probably at White Tor now, I should imagine. Higher White Tor anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop at Princetown for lunch, like I said. Might stop for a coffee before, but I doubt it. And yeah, see you shortly. Still on our way to Higher White Tor. Just going to cross some open land at the minute to cut a corner. A little bit boggy. But, yeah, it's very, very muggy today. We've just both put an electrolyte tablet, rehydration tablet, in one of our bottles of water, just to keep the salts and electrolytes up. Yeah, this ground's very squidgy. Give it a spin around. Jay's motoring on and talking on the phone at the same time. So you can talk and walk. Yeah. Back on the path now, just going through the rocky formations around Wisman's Woods. Yeah. Maybe not familiar, it's one of the, I think there's 3 ancient forests, isn't there? It's one of the 3 ancient forests. It's an oak forest, but they're like miniature oaks or stunted oaks. Very, very pretty in their lichens and lichens that aren't found anywhere else. Yes, bring you back in a short while.